Now let's go back to the top story today, which is, of course, that historic NATO summit. Historic indeed because of the expansion, the addition of Sweden and Finland to the organisation. What is the importance of the UK's role in this, in also creating a treaty with Sweden and Finland in the run-up to them getting full accession to NATO?
Well, I welcome very much that the Prime Minister did sign that treaty with Sweden and Finland. If you like, that was more of a bridging treaty. It was meant to make sure that the duties that would fall on all countries the moment they became NATO members were extended early so that Russia didn't think there was a gap that they could exploit. But look, many of us have been working on these relationships for a long time. As you may be aware, I've been working on a sort of a Viking alliance, if you like, a partnership between the nations of the former Viking empires, sort of Ireland, Iceland, Norway, Sweden, Finland, Estonia, Lithuania, Latvia, and so on, and Denmark and the United Kingdom, to try and bring us together and find ways in which we can share best practice in defending ourselves, best practice in exchanging those other areas which are not covered by other treaties or other organizations, but where we can boost each other's economies, boost each other's populations, and really keep ourselves secure. So I have to say, what the UK has been doing, and I hope what the Foreign Affairs Committee has been doing, has been very supportive of all that.
Now, news today as well, the defence budget is going to go up 2.3% to 2.5% as chair of the Foreign Affairs Committee. Is that enough, in your opinion?
Well, as you know, you can always look at financial inputs, but what interests me as a former army officer is military outputs. What I want to know is what you're going to get for it, because what we need is enough manpower, enough personnel to be able to defend the interests of the British people. And that means, having people on the front line in Estonia. It means being able to train up our allies in Poland. It means supporting our interests in the Falkland Islands and in Cyprus. It means having enough people to train in places like Kenya as well. And of course, all of that demands manpower in, sadly, rather great numbers. Because the reality is it's not we who choose the size of our army. Our enemy chooses the size of our army. We only choose whether we're ready to defend ourselves or not.